What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. That tagline will be changing soon. I do have a tagline that I'll be adding instead of original Renaissance man because that causes a lot of confusion among the community for some fucking reason. But whatever. The reason I called it that is because all of them stole from me, baby. Leonardo da Vinci, Galileo, all of them. I was the originator. I was the first one to do it. I was out there doing all types of mathematics and all types of stuff, baby. You just don't know who you're talking to. Woo! But anyway, if you guys happen to have seen that I had streamed at any point today, it was like for half a second. I accidentally clicked the start stream video instead of start recording on my OBS studio, so you guys might have seen me stream just a picture of a knife. If you saw that, it's not a red flag. I'm not trying to say anything crazy. I was just thinking like, oh man, they're just going to see that I streamed like half a second of a picture of a knife, and I wonder what's that going to do. Like, I'm not bringing out any type of hidden messages. This isn't some type of cry for help or nothing like that. Just know that's part of the video I'm about to react to. That's all that is. So everybody knows about internet badasses or keyboard warriors or however you want to call them. People that are a little bit more comfortable with, you know, saying stuff that they chances are wouldn't say to somebody's face. Me being a YouTuber, I know a lot about trolls and things like that. So, and you have to separate the real trolls from people that just generally have a disagreement with something on your video. And I've been blessed enough to have trolls that aren't very sophisticated. All the trolls that I've run into on my channel have been the very, very stereotypical all caps, spelling errors, grammar errors, never having an actual argument. They just say they don't like something you said, or they'll insult you and move on without actually explaining what it is they have a problem with so that you can possibly fix it if it is something that's an actual criticism. But yeah, there's always those people on the internet that tend to be tough guys, and this video is a video done by SarrowTV. It's called r/iamverybadass. It's the top post of all time. If you guys know who SarrowTV is, he's somebody that takes posts from Reddit, turns them into a video, adds very funny narration on top of it and commentary, and pretty much just exposes a lot of people for doing stupid shit. Now you can find these actual Reddit posts or Reddit subreddits on reddit.com. All you gotta do is just type in, you know, I guess is I am very badass, and you'll find the subreddit. So you'll probably end up running into some of these posts that pop up in this video. But if you want to see more videos that he does, because he does a lot of other subreddits, quit your bullshit, r/whoosh, things like that, you can go to his channel, which would be at the end of this video. Just check the end screen. It's usually like the last 30 seconds of the video. I always have a link for their channel right next to a subscription button for my channel, and you can go there, check out all his videos, make sure you subscribe to him, hit that like button. If you watch the whole video, then at that point I think he deserves it. And if you want to see this video by itself without me interrupting or adding anything over it, be sure to click the link in the description box down below, because this is a reaction and I will give my reaction to the video. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. r/iamverybadass. Usually people that like to talk about what they can do, even though they're talking to people on the internet who don't give a fuck, but let's go and check it out.
This is why I shouldn't watch annoying videos when I'm in a bad mood. I'm just picturing a table somewhere, just oh god, she's crazy. I am very badass. Top post of all time. SarrowTV. So many downvotes. Have I offended some of you scrawny, weak, short Reddit men? Shut up, nerd. I could kick your pale skin ass up.
I could kick your pale skin ass up.
You do not want to see me at 3 in the morning outside your window. No. Kaylin.
I would assume you were a stalker.
No, I do
or
not.
a pervert.
Also, anyone trying to be a thug shouldn't also have a Bitmoji. Just letting y'all know now that Nike just lost my support. I dare you to wear Nike around me. I own fighting gloves. At first I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt that his thumb has an apostrophe E on it, but then I tried holding my thumb parallel to the rest of my finger.
Not if he has it tattooed right here on the corner, like right on the side.
So,
that way it can like this.
People who park like are no longer intimidated by notes. Time to escalate to zip ties.
Oh wow.
Good way to get your ass beat. You did that to my vehicle, and I might introduce your legs to a hammer. You can use your zip ties to make sure your legs stay together in the new wheelchair. Honestly, if he wasn't on the complete wrong side of the argument, I'd be behind Mike because he's just great. However, I think he might think that handicapped people need to tie their legs down for some reason.
Gotta keep them together. They just start going all over the place.
You are so white.
And is that supposed to be an insult? Just FYI, I'm 6'2", 195, 10%
This is the prime
body
example of
fat,
somebody
broad
that don't know what the fuck they're
shoulders,
talking
very
about.
Defined, powerful back, deadlift at 505 pounds, chest
If they start talking about deadlifts and their 1-rep maxes,
protruding and defined jawline,
just ignore
and the majority of my wardrobe is made up of dress shirts. I'm an Instagram girl's wet dream, and I still turn that down since I have better options.
What does the
throwing
dress
themselves at
shirt
me
thing have to do
every
with
time
it?
I go out in public.
Ooh, you heard that, lady?
this dude, he's in like a fantasy.
Mostly dress shirts.
A black widow spider bit me twice today, and I didn't have to go to hospital because my fiance's a badass. He sucked out the venom, then counteracted it with rue, an Italian herb which works as an anti-venom. Another great reason to grow your own medicine and food.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, you got bit by a spider, and then your fiance's response was to give you a hickey and rub grass on it.
I've come to a conclusion. Bats don't do to me. Falling trees don't leave a mark. Blunt force impact doesn't work on me. I use construction spikes,
feel
rebar,
pain.
etc. as bow staffs. I've been cliff jumping since I was 6. Broken metal doors with my skull, punched straight through wooden doors, split them in half with one kick.
I think he means
I
dick.
can run up and across walls. I instinctively analyze physics before I ever take a step. Please don't think you can hurt me. You can't. And if you beckon hide for, well, that's your problem.
As that worker gets a bullet.
We're talking about a guy that punches doors. People in the armed
Yeah.
forces, what's the story behind your nickname?
Blackout. I tend to black out and go in full rage mode when in live
I thought he was gonna say, I pass out in combat situations.
Kills using a pocket knife, and I don't remember one of them. One time I blacked out and built an Iron Man suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
Do not mess with me. These fingers
It's like some stuff
have been
Jason Blah would say
trained
online.
to heavily apply eyeliner. Oh, she's so scared. It's funny. Only a future snowflake would cry. They are fake and don't move for crying out loud.
Yeah, this stupid bitch doesn't even realize the dinosaurs aren't real.
That's right. How dare that 3-year-old?
Dumbass bitch.
Doors are pussies. Hardly punch the bitch and it just decides to do this.
Doors don't hit back.
We're talking about a guy that punches doors.
You'd better not square up near me, boy, 'cause I'd be slobbering your hog so good you wouldn't know what hit you.
Slobbering your hog. Wow. Y'all ever heard those comedians that would say stuff? They used to make jokes about gay people. It was kind of fucked up, but it was kind of funny at the same time. They'd make an argument like, "Oh no, you better stop fucking with me. I will fuck you." I'm like, up, right? You mean up? No, I will fuck you. Like, no, like, don't get your ass kicked, right? You mean kicked? No, licked. I forgot what comedian that was. It was the same guy that he was on the Jamie Foxx show, and he was in, what was that one movie called? Don't Be a Menace to South Central, the African dude that was dating white women. it was that dude. He had a joke that centered around that, and that's the first thing I thought of. Like, don't square out with me, boy. You'll get your hog slobbered. Like, wow.
Besides, colored people are subhumans anyways.
Damn. Okay. It's gone there. Shit.
How we used to sell. Woo! Gotta hit him with a casual racism and then an offer of a blowjob. Woo! It's not gay if you're not making eye contact. Hee-hoo!
From C.
He says not gay if you were making eye
Please give us a
contact.
week before you arrive in hell. We have to dig a deeper level for you. The ones we have are not enough for you.
Doc, I don't think I'll stop, Oh, Justin, you are definitely that bad, but just not that bad. You're not that kind of that bad.
Looks like he uses
that,
nail polish.
That bad. Some dude just called me a pussy for putting on sunscreen. Imagine thinking you're tougher than the sun. The sun!
Starbucks solely to see the embarrassment in the eyes of a grown man who
That
orders
last one
a
wasn't that bad for me.
that iced latte, frap, fruit, fruit, blah, blah. Then he looks up and sees me taking a sip of my straight black coffee with no cream or sugar.
Hey, honey, how was your day? It was alright. There was a really weird moment at Starbucks where I was drinking my latte and this guy just would not stop making intense eye contact with me. He was sipping the same non-transparent cup that I was. I couldn't even tell what he was drinking. It's almost like he was having this entire, fight in his head. And he was winning.
So this guy tells me I can't rap for
So I spit some bars better than Eminem to surprise his stupid ass. And he's so shocked he pulls out a knife. So I break every bone in his body. Have a nice trip, dumbass. Dumbass. Take you to class.
pull a knife on me and I'll beat your ass.
It's amazing how people come up with these stories online, and it's like, you don't have
text
to.
them
You're
at
not
the again.
impressing anybody.
Who's this?
Boyfriend.
Don't text her again. You don't want a problem with me.
Bro, she's my coworker. I just need her to take my shift next week.
I don't care. I'll make your life hard, kid. My bench is 315 and deadlift is 405.
315 and 405.
6'3" and I
isn't
used
that
to
bad.
wrestle too. Break your tiny
That's
ass.
not impressive. 315 and 405 is not impressive at all.
Hey,
That's like
government.
a year or two
You
of
can't
working
take
out.
my AR-15, so what makes you think you can take my plastic straw? I don't need your permission. You are subordinate to me, and that's the world you're stuck living in.
Who the f*** are you talking to? Hey, government? Hey, government. Oh, yeah, never mind. This girl, she doesn't know what she's talking about.
She's on to us.
Authority. No, your point is immediately invalid. Also, pick your battles, you dumb bitch.
What are they gonna take away our plastic straws? Next thing you know, gays are gonna be marrying each other.
If you have a minute, can we discuss the mortgage and how to deal with it?
Hey, this is Mike. If you wanna talk about anything, you talk to me. You got it?
I would, but Sarah and I are the ones on the mortgage, and she has the information I need to get this squared away.
You don't listen too well, do you? I said if you're gonna harass my girl, it's not gonna end well for you.
Never mind. I'll just have my lawyer take care of it.
Hello? You would have your lawyer step in, wouldn't you, bitch? You can't handle me, so you
When
run to
keeping
the
it real
police like
goes
a
wrong.
pussy and have lawyers trying to cheer me up. You think I'm scared of that bull? Bring it and see what I do. Put me in jail over words, and I'ma take you to the pavement quick.
I meant I'd have my attorney contact Sarah or her attorney in regards to the mortgage.
I ain't ran from but nothing. The
Pole ice. That one is literally on you, bud. Alright, we got a live stream of a hurricane.
I could swim in this and live and never die, and you would die if you swimmed in it, but I swimmed in it in right now, and I was living and you were dying, and I was alive and you died.
I am 13 years old. Granted, I look 16 and act 25. But I am 13.
What is?
You can
What
sum
is-
up the internet's personality in one.
How do 25-year-old people act? I mean, I was 25 and I didn't really notice that much of a difference between 25 and 21. I mean, you're probably a little bit more mature, but it's not that much of a difference. Is there a stereotypical way 25-year-olds act? Like I said, I understand 21, you probably drink a lot and shit like that, but is there a stereotype for 25? I rent houses or rent cars. I'm a badass.
Sentence, it would be that. Send nudes of your delicious pussy on my messenger. What the dude, everyone can see this. So,
Oh,
I'm heartless. I don't care about nothing. I'm a paid hitman. What do you expect? What you see is what you get. Boy, chill the down. I am an otaku, not a weeaboo. If you can't tell them apart, then maybe I can't tell killing you and not killing you apart. Hashtag I own a katana.
Some people are alive.
I'm a little bit of an
simply
otaku
because
too,
it's
not to that level,
against
but
the law to kill them.
Accurate.
I could beat this guy in a fight. I'd even let him use his little stick just to make it fair.
The guy who says he can beat people up on the internet probably couldn't beat up anyone. Badasses don't advertise
straight.
they're bad.
This badass
Other people
does.
do it
I
for
don't know
'em.
what you look like or how much
that'd be a
you
lesson
live
to you,
with,
LeBron.
But I would still
Great
bet
people
I
don't
could chuck your
advertise
ass
they're
through a
great.
third-story window from
Others do that
ground
for 'em.
level.
High school's a hell of a drug.
Who is this?
Sorry, man. I think I added the wrong guy. Take care.
Ha! I bet.
just let it go. Just let it go.
Coward!
Damn.
Oh,
I challenge any female tweeting unironically with hashtag masculinity so fragile to last 3 rounds against me in a fight. We'll see who's fragile.
Wow.
Please, please, please.
The irony.
Satire.
The irony.
So badly to be certain.
Adriano Goldschmied, diesel, beef cattle, drag racing, tattoo. If you don't like girls who like, oh, yep, this is a girl. I'm gonna keep this voice. If you don't like girls who like manly shit, I sure as f*** ain't for you. I'm here for myself and nobody else. I have an ungodly obsession with AC/DC, Pearl Jam, tractor pulling, and cows. I'm not a sex toy. Nice try. Absolutely not drug friendly. They call me the hardest mother walking. I'll probably like your dad more than you. Patagonia's for boys. No kids. Do not bother me on other social media.
Hashtag no lives matter. Oh man. Hashtag on with a boy. Hashtag for opinion. Fucking nails, bells, AC/DC.
I know this might sound kind of controversial. My preference when it comes to women, it's not that I'm against tattoos, because I have dated girls with tattoos. It's just a preference. I don't like tattoos on women. I say that because to me, tattoos come off as more of a masculine thing. And I don't know, I just don't really like it. It's kind of the same as like women with their hair cut really, really low. Like, I'm not against it. I would date somebody like that. I would date Amber Rose in a goddamn heartbeat. But no, it's just a personal thing. Like I said, it's not that I'm against it. It's just a preference. It's kind of like how girls want to date tall guys, but they might also be okay with dating a shorter guy. They'll make exceptions. It's not. I just wanted to explain myself.
This coward behind me. This clown had the nerve to tap my shoulder and tell, not ask, me, put your headphones on. I looked at this Poindexter and almost laughed before I told Cuz to shut the f up and finish his crossword puzzle. And he shut it right the f up and finished his puzzle. Motherfucker, be too comfortable. I'm a old school.
Long ass
I'll
videos.
slap your ass just 'cause of slavery.
Damn.
For real though, bitch ain't even in first class.
Damn.
Yeah, he's just one of those clowns that paid $200 not to listen to your mixtape for 2 hours.
I have seen every episode of CSA, CSI New York, and NCIS. I can kill you in 15 different ways and make it look like Winnie the Pooh did it. Do not irritate me. Okay?
I thought it was gonna say like an accident.
What does this have to do with Minions? And why is it dressed as Rocky? What? Why?
That meme was just all over the place. All right. One thing I wanted to address real quick. In the video, they did talk about something about a guy who had an issue with Nike because I guess it was involving the whole Colin Kaepernick situation. I have no problem about what Colin Kaepernick did. Matter of fact, I support him. I support the hell out of him because, I mean, dude sacrificed his career for that. And before people say, oh, but he's a millionaire, this, that, and the other. Yeah, he's a millionaire, but do you know how long it takes to practice and all the different types of, like, pee-wee leagues and little leagues and high school and middle school and college, like all the stuff you have to do to get to where you end up going? Like, that is, you can't tell me that wasn't a dream of his. And it takes a lot of effort to get to that professional level. And to sacrifice that for something that you morally, like, feel so strong about, that's admirable. It's the same thing as when Muhammad Ali refused to go to Vietnam because he didn't believe in fighting against some other people because he felt like we were being imperialistic against them. It's the exact same thing. Dude knew that it was going to be something that could fuck up his career forever, but it was something that he was willing to do. If you have an issue with Colin Kaepernick, then go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I explained that I have no issue with it. I completely support it. It's amazing to me that people are so willing to, you know, be mad at him because of, oh, they feel like he's disrespecting the flag or disrespecting the military, despite the fact that that argument and the protest had nothing to do with the flag and the military. Anybody that brings that up, usually in argument, I think that they have been brainwashed by, whether it's the people that had a problem with him, whether it was Trump or some Republicans or some conservatives, that think that, oh, well, he's attacking America or attacking the way we think. Or no, it's just a particular argument against police brutality against black people. Now, if you want to have an argument about that, about whether you think it's blown out of proportion or some shit, despite the fact that I don't think it is, I think it's a very valid argument. If you feel like there's an argument against that, then fine. That's something you can go ahead and have about that discussion. But don't bring in the flag and vets and this, that, and the other, because that's not what it's about. At that point, you're literally attacking a straw man. You're creating your own argument and trying to attack it, and you're not attacking the actual issue that he has a problem with. So, at the end of the day, like I said, if you want to have a discussion about that, that's fine. But if somebody comes in here talking about vets or the flag or the song or anything like that, then you're not having a discussion. Like, you're not. That's like if I was trying to have a debate about religion and I was trying to have an actual debate, then you're coming in here talking about faith and this, that, and the other. I can't have a debate about that. You're talking about something that is non-debatable. So there's nothing to talk about. Like, just end it. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that. And if at some point, if you want to hear me elaborate on it more, because let me go ahead and say this right now. If you have a problem with any of my arguments, be sure to let me know, or at least ask me to go further into it. Because a lot of times on these videos, I don't have enough time to go in depth with what I think. So beforehand, at least ask, like, okay, well, what do you actually think? And then have an argument against that. Don't create an argument because you heard me say something and then you want to assume that I meant this. I've had people argue about when it came to, like, I did a video called Black Athlete versus White Athlete by Bill Burr. I did a reaction to a Bill Burr video. And somebody had a problem because the way I was addressing it, they thought that I was somehow blaming white people or trying to push out some type of white guilt argument. And it's like, that's not what I was doing at all. If you would have stopped and asked, what did I mean by these arguments, then you probably would have learned what I was trying to talk about. Never once did I have any type of issue with the whole white guilt thing. I never was trying to push it on anybody. I didn't give a fuck about it because it was irrelevant to what I was talking about. But someone kind of just took that and ran with it. And then the whole argument, before we can even have a discussion, we had to, you know, recalibrate shit and get everything back to where we have an understanding before we can even make any progress in the debate. So ask first about what the meaning of certain stuff is and then make an argument. But that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to let you guys know about. The Afro's back, in case y'all didn't know. That's it. If you want to go check out SarrowTV's channel, you can check it out at the end of this video. I'm tired of these 25+ minute videos. It's way too goddamn long. But yeah, if you want to check out the original video, it's in the link in the description box down below. You can go ahead and click it. Click like if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of his content. Because these things I'm reacting to are kind of old. He has a lot of newer stuff too. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, for now. And hopefully I will see you on my next video. So I'm going to give you the deuces, and I'm signing out. Deuces.